Hi, I'm Misty Bethany, Chief Compliance Officer for Ignite Funding, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about what you can expect to receive after you go on a loan. A lot goes into the closing of our investments, and so there are a lot of documents that you receive after that loan funds. Those are for your records, but very important for you to keep. We are regulated by the Mortgage Lending Division in the state of Nevada under NRS Code 645B. And as such, there are timelines in which you can expect to receive those, what we call post-closing documents. The first set of documents you will receive is what we call a COM letter. In that, you will receive a copy of the promissory note. Promissory note is basically the written agreement signed by the borrower detailing the terms of the loan and the borrower's promise to pay. The second document included in that is the recorded deed of trust. That is a legal security instrument that records your name as an investor, also known as a lender, onto the deed. It is basically your collateral for the loan. The Exhibit A at the end of the recorded deed of trust will show your name and your percentage of ownership on that document. If you go on the loan after it is initially funded, you will receive those two items, and then at some point later, you will receive an assignment deed of trust. The assignment deed of trust is very important to you if you go on the loan after it funds, because that is what puts your name on that deed of trust. Basically, what you're going to see is that Ignite Funding will typically use a line of credit in some circumstances to fund a loan. Then that line of credit is replaced by our investors. The investors are then assigned onto the loan, at which point your name is added to the deed. By NRS 645B code, we are required to send those notifications and those letters out within 3 days of receiving them. Typically, a recorded deed is received within 2 or 3 days after a loan funds. The assignment deed will take a little longer, but is usually done within the first month that somebody assigns onto the loan. There is a second letter that you will receive. That is called your confirmation letter. That will include the final title policy for the loan and an acknowledgement form. That acknowledgement form is required by Nevada, and basically the investor is asked to sign acknowledging that they have received both the COM letter previously and the final closing document, which is included with that acknowledgement. The title policy is insurance that protects the borrower and the lender, also the investor, from any property disputes, boundary disputes, but also ensures the lien position on the loan. As you can see, all of these documents are very important in securing your interest on the loan. The title policy often comes out several weeks to even months after the loan funds, and so you may be caught unaware when you receive it. If you do have any questions, please reach out to our client services department, but it is not atypical to receive that a month or so after the loan funds. Again, because of NRS 645, we are required to send that out within 3 days of us receiving that policy. I would recommend that you keep all of these documents until your loan pays off. We are required to keep all documents for a period of 4 years. If at any point you ever needed a copy of any of these documents, just reach out to our client services team and we are happy to get those to you. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please call our client services team at 702-941-7917. Thank you.